we have a wonderful. There's a Dutch. I grew up going to this restaurant here where I live. That's owned by two Dutch immigrants. These two brothers. So
Okay.
I've had my fair share of stroopwafels and other Danish fare.
All right.
There, that's all I got.
Okay. Yeah. Well, great. That's all we got to offer. So.
No, I mean there's so much more.
I know.
Windmills, right? Windmills and tulips.
Oh, wow. Yeah. Wheat. Yeah. Everything. Sure. No.
Windmills and weed. Do you really need anything else?
Yeah.
Oh.
For some reason.
Hello, Mr. Robbins.
Hello. You guys playing already?
Yes. I was gonna turn you down. One sec.
Oh, yes, I'm very
Someone left. Oh, okay. I'm going to die. No.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. I think
I'm currently in a race. Oh,
there you go. Okay, you're good.
really cool.
A race?
I'm good now. Not a race. What do you call them? Where you just like jump and try to get to the end, finish line?
Run maps.
Run maps. That's it.
Okay. So my
This one's actually really cool.
still.
I made a lot of those.
This one you can actually do though.
Does anyone see me lagging, or is it okay?
No, I mean your ping is high, but the game has client-side netcode, so whatever you shoot at, you're gonna hit.
Yeah, it's consistent, so it's fine, I guess. Ah, look at that. My second kill. Ah, yes.
You are a rin shot.
Yep.
Oh man, I just tried to circle jump. I've been playing.
Yeah, that's not gonna work.
Wrong game.
It would be pretty cool if it did work, but
No, I knew it.
damn it.
Nick is Railba.
No, Nick is Goober.
You trying to read things backwards?
Yeah, cause I was like, was there a hidden message in here?
AB Liar Sec.
Yes.
I like Railba.
I like not that.
And Goober is Reboog.
Reboog is an old
Reboog.
name. Reboog is an old name.
Okay, so someone is owning us.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
Okay.
that'll happen.
I'll just eat my ice cream first, and then kill you.
yes, eat your ice cream and then give Nick a run for his money.
Oh yeah, sure. Ah, I knew it. Oh no. Spawn kill after spawn kill.
Get this Ed Bunghole out of here.
They have a match scheduled.
Oh, okay.
So when did it all start? Because like 3 or 4 years ago, I tried to reach any server and there weren't any. Or...
I think we started the Discord about 2 years ago, 2 or 3, and then we started these events about a year ago.
Ah, sure. Okay.
Because we noticed we had gained like, a couple hundred users at that point, so we could actually get people to play.
Yeah. And map rotation is like the old school maps, or?
No, it varies by week. So some weeks it'll be old school maps, but a lot of the weeks are like a theme.
And this
So
week's
this week's-
theme is pseudo random.
Yeah, it's random enough.
Maps that may or may not have been selected randomly from the entire pool of every Red Faction map ever, right?
Pretty
Let's
much.
Okay.
There have been like over 4K maps made for this game
Wow.
in 20 years. So there's a lot to choose from.
Yeah, that's even
Sometimes-
more than Unreal.
Probably. So yeah, sometimes sometimes we just basically roll the dice and see what happens. And play a bunch of random stuff.
Is this free for all?
Yes. Hello, Bateman. You are really low. I'm turn my volume down a bit anyway, but you are really low.
Ah, sorry, Goober. Shut you when you weren't even watching.
That's what he likes.
Sure.
Oh no!
You there,
Picked
Bateman?
up the flamethrower.
Yeah, picked up the flamethrower. You see, you did what I did, and you tried to kill with a flamethrower, which no one told me about for like 3
Oh yeah.
months.
The flamethrower doesn't work.
See, they said it dealt no damage, which, to be honest, yeah, you know what? That's my mistake for thinking that they were
Yeah, you interpreted it a
over-exaggerated.
certain way.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
we were not exaggerating. It actually does no
It's like,
damage.
Really?
it's like, to be honest, I actually hate what I did. I hate it because sometimes I'll say like, oh, I have no money, and someone will be like, oh, it's only $20. No.
Sorry.
Say I have no money. I
No
mean,
money.
Hello, everybody.
no money. I didn't say I had some money.
Hello there.
I said
How are
I had
you?
no money.
I'm fine. I hope I will join. I will join the Aeroflight once,
Sweet.
but
Someone is on 63 kills. Okay.
Woo!
What was that? Etnies? Is that how you pronounce your name?
yes.
Are you coming to join?
No, not today. Sorry. I just joined to say hello.
Oh, hi. Well, I hope you can make some event.
Unfortunately, I go to sleep right now, and
Oh,
maybe
I see.
I will join the next night.
Awesome.
So, okay, guys, have a nice night.
All right, you too, man.
Alright.
Peace. See you later.
See you
Bye.
later.
Hey, man, are you there? You were like really quiet.
19 kills, which of 59
I'll-
kills Goober.
I'll boost you up a little. Can you say something, Bayman?
Ooh, testing.
I'll boost you up a bit.
Oh yeah,
more.
you
Say
are
something
quiet.
again.
You're quiet on my end too. I'll have to.
Yep.
Check my settings.
I boosted you up so that I can hear you. You're still a little low though. But,
Yeah, I turned it up 200%. Yeah, you're lower than what you were last week. Definitely.
Yeah.
Ah, flamethrowers. Yes.
Flamethrowers on an ice map.
Oh dang it! We started. No one gave me the.
Well, like
You
You're
were
in the
in the
server.
server, bro.
I
Yeah, if
was
you're in the
all
game,
tabbed.
it-
I was all tabbed. I was drinking.
Well, I mean,
Oh,
I would. So it does sound like a lot of your problem.
anyway, Bayman, what I was actually trying to tell you was there is a map by you in the random pool tonight, but I'm not going to tell you which one.
Probably sucks anyway.
I guess the idea is to constantly keep moving.
Yeah, this map is interesting.
I'm not sure what the idea is, but
This map
we
is too
promised you
small.
random.
Yes, we
Ooh,
promised
nice,
to,
nice to meet you.
to restate what we've said before. We promised you random. We did not promise you good.
Oh, chill out, guys.
Dang it! I'm in third place. Woo! Screenshot that.
My favorite part of this map is the fog settings are all messed up, so it looks like you can just walk off the edge of the earth.
Oh, I got launched up into oblivion. Yeah.
Where's the Mega?
This is also not Quake.
There's a Mega in Red Faction, right?
Well,
Yeah.
called the super health, but yes.
Oh, right. Sorry.
My god, that spawn, like people are just spawning inside of each other.
Yep, yep.
So where is it? I need to find it. Camp it.
I checked the maps to make sure that they all had a few spawns, but yeah, I don't think this map has more than like 2 or 3.
Oh god. Actually, I don't want to be that guy who just camps the spawn.
Why not? That guy's a Chad.
That guy gets laid.
I'm not a Chad, and I don't get laid.
Damn.
Not with
Damn.
that hat, too.
Fair enough.
Oh, alright.
See, I'm so much for Chad, I don't need it.
That's okay.
Definitely by choice, just not my choice.
There's some bright spots. I cannot see who's in there.
Yeah, all the particles, they're just like white. I shot a fusion up in the air. I hope that lands. I think it went outside the map. Damn it.
Are there any pickups in this map?
Yes,
Yeah, enough.
a lot of weapons.
No, besides weapons.
Yeah.
I've seen health packs.
I've taken armors.
Nick has a sixth sense for seeking out armor, though, so...
It's a fair bit, I just think that other people are picking up before you get to it.
I promise you the next map is much larger.
Oh, cool.
I don't even care if this map is small. Just moving around hurts my fingers because I feel like if I press harder, I'll go faster, but I know it's not the case.
Yeah, not so much. Well, Nick's gonna end it in a second anyway.
I'm just spawn killing. Man, there's nothing else to do.
Come on, Nick. You gotta beat the clock. You got 10 seconds.
There you go.
Cool map.
Nice.
Such a silly map.
Hey, a bunch of people already had this map.
Yeah, okay, that's better. I only know the old school maps.
Oh yeah, I forgot. This would be an old school map.
Was like
Yeah, I mean
Not a
that
default
came
map, but...
that came with the install.
Oh, okay, yeah. No, not this then.
what is this? Is this like
I think
what are
this-
these? Are these supposed to be recreations of real world things?
Yes.
I mean, the bridge, I can tell.
You can the Easter Island heads. There's that
The Easter
huge-
Island. Do you mean Stonehenge?
No, well, that too. But there's also
Oh,
the
Easter Island. The
head.
okay.
There's the St. Louis Arch. There's the Grand Canyon,
Oh, like
I
a
think,
Mayan
in the
pyramid.
middle. There's that thing in Jordan that I can't remember the name of, that big rock face.
What? Hold on, let me spectate. Or how do I camera two? Right?
It's spectate.
No.
Just type spectating console.
Yeah, but I don't like how it looks.
That's free cam.
Okay, whatever.
If you type spectating console, you go into free cam.
Is okay in here in Discord. He's
not,
just running around and not shooting.
He's not in the voice chat.
Alright.
I think there's this thing here that's supposed to be the Pantheon. I think.
Pantheon.
oh.
Yeah.
I
Oh, the
found a
rock.
little-
What do you say? The thing in Jordan? Like that's like from the Indiana Jones thing, right?
Yes, yeah, that.
Okay. And then what about those double towers? What are those?
I think that's something in Hong Kong. I don't know.
And then what's the weird building? The weird tall one.
I don't know. It's some famous building. I know I've seen a photo of it. I just can't remember what it is.
St. Louis Arch. Anybody? I've seen the St. Louis Arch in real life. It's lame.
What? Where'd you go?
I went up the elevator.
Yeah, but where were you?
Well, the elevators aren't synced between clients, so I just like zoomed into the air.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
See, I landed on the elevator. I'm like, got you now, and then you just disappeared. I'm like, wow. Oh, that's
This map's huge. I was like, I can't
Yeah.
find anybody. There's like 10 people. 50, 20, yeah. 7.
This map is much, much larger than the last one.
you did say that.
Shooting from.
Ooh, I like the bouncy one things. They're so big. I like big.
Someone's on -1. Good job.
I don't know how that did not kill me, but
There are a lot of people with ping like 100, 150.
Yeah.
All
Server-
Europeans,
you,
I guess.
you
servers in
play
the
better
US,
when
so-
that happens.
The majority of the people usually are not in the U.S., right?
Yeah, I'm
Probably.
250 ping. I'm from Australia.
Yeah. Damn it, Bateman.
Okay, I'm dead.
Oh, I just wanted the super health.
Hey, you were the guy climbing the.
Yeah. There's no way anyone's getting that.
Yeah, take that
Nice.
Goober from the top of the building.
I keep getting sniped.
Okay. There you go.
If you jump when someone's railing you, it's a death sentence. I figured that out.
Pretty much.
Yeah. Because when you jump, you instantly like lose acceleration and everything, right?
Yeah, and change direction.
You have a lot less control when you're in the air.
Yeah.
Biggie
knew?
McBig. That's a good name.
Oh,
Oh.
oh, man. You killed yourself because I jumped into water? Okay.
Yeah, you fall to the bottom of the Grand Canyon, you die.
Toxic water.
Well, it depends how much this armor weighs. I mean, theoretically, if it weighs pretty heavy, you wouldn't be able to swim at all.
Well, it's an envirosuit. It's supposed to be,
Suited for Mars.
yeah, like you should be being supplied oxygen, which they never really talk about.
They don't.
Hey, at least it's better than Half-Life that just gives you no helmet. Like, this will protect you against everything.
Yeah.
You have no helmet there.
Yeah, poor Freeman has no helmet. Yeah, because isn't it in, like when you're on the Martian surface in Red Faction, if you run out of envirosuit armor, you start taking damage.
You do, but you're still wearing an envirosuit.
But yeah, it's like it's kind of like you ran out
It's
of
not
breath or
charged
something.
or something, yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, what do you mean? Like, when you're going through between the...
Well, in Red
yeah, if you're-
Faction, if you're
In the single
outside
player, yeah.
and you run out of armor, you start taking damage because you're suffocating.
Oh no!
Oh,
Most people
In the
don't know that. They say it in the training, but it basically never comes up in the single player.
Well, yeah,
Do you,
mostly
um,
because you would
does
never
your
run out
armor
of
slowly... Does your armor slowly go down, or...?
No.
No.
Well, then
It's
that
only if you
would
take
make
damage.
more sense. Like, that would actually be the armor. Like, that would actually be the oxygen. That would make way more
Yeah.
sense.
It would.
They definitely should have done that.
Yeah, just not in multiplayer.
Definitely multiplayer.
Constantly draining armor.
When you're outside. Nah.
Could you make
Well-
a map that did that, Goober?
Yes.
Could one make that? Yeah.
Yes. Actually,
You
there
wouldn't
are a
make the
couple that
whole
have
map.
it done. The problem with it is your screen just flashes red the whole time, so you can't see anything.
It's rough.
Like, it's not that bad as a mechanic. Like, you know, certain areas of the map just...
But could you do it a map where if you didn't have armor, it only happened if you didn't have armor?
Yes.
Okay. Interesting.
Eat a grenade, Nick.
Admin, please ban. What? What's...
Nick, you're getting
Hello,
called
I'm-
you're getting called
I'm
a cheater
admin.
in 2020.
Another year, another same shit. Whatever.
You couldn't have screwed up that more.
I know. Well, what am I supposed to? I don't know.
You've been getting accused of cheating for fucking 17 years or some shit.
Oh, double kill.
So you just do what I do and just be bad. No one can accuse you of anything.
They still will.
No, then they just call you bad.
Hey.
You can't win.
When have you ever been called bad?
No,
lot,
Goober,
man.
no.
Nick, you suck.
Yeah, Nick, you're terrible.
I don't. See, I always just say I'm bad. That way they can't. Like, oh, you're bad. Yeah, I know. I told you that. What's the strategy games? I love that stuff.
This map's actually kind of cool. I don't like the music, but it's kind of neat.
Yeah, the run map I was just playing had some dope ass music. I was like, oh, thank you.
What map was it?
I remember the name just in case someone asks me, and it'd be really good if I still remember it. That would be nice. Made by Some?
Some?
Some? I don't know. Suff? Suff?
Oh, it might have been Suff.
S-U-P?
Yeah.
Suff. Yeah, it makes more sense.
Oh! I just
Team-
got 2 kills with a flame can.
Oh, wow.
Nice. Goober wins.
That should be a fucking achievement in this game.
It is.
Get a kill with
Achievement
a
unlocked.
flamethrower.
There's no developer
Achievement
support.
unlocked.
We're gonna have to add achievements ourselves.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we did in
you can do
Lego.
Achievement unlocked.
No.
Double canned.
Double kill.
Overkill. Bloody screen. Surreal.
Bloody screen?
Yeah, like.
Sounds like a sex move or a basketball play.
Oh god.
Oh wow, I killed someone.
I like how the
Actually quite
music.
unusual. Achievement unlocked.
I like how the music just stopped playing. That's pretty good.
I thought you wanted the music.
No.
Oof. I killed myself by being killed. Alright.
You killed yourself by being killed?
Yeah.
Oh.
Or is his name yourself? I don't know. No, it's not real.
Game over.
That's a pretty old
69. That's a great score.
I like that the camera is actually in the secret room. That's kind of
Yeah.
cool. That's really cool.
No one had this map.
Ah, yes. Flamethrower. Precious.
As cool as this map is, it is really cramped. I feel like you could take this whole map and scale it up like 125%.
Tyrell?
Yeah.
Could be elevated a little bit more. That was a bad joke. Oh god, so much happening.
Alright.
Let me get this, let me get this. Ah, I was loving a flamethrower up. Is there any way that you can just make the flamethrowers not spawn?
Technically yes. But then I wouldn't be able to get awesome flame can kills.
Alright,
But yes,
Goober.
technically
Man.
there is a way to do that.
How do you even kill someone here? It's like spawn kill, spawn kill, spawn kill, spawn kill, spawn kill.
Just don't spawn.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm getting some kills. Except, where do I go? Like, when you get down there, you just got nowhere to go.
You have to take the jump pad.
Oh.
Yeah, all the high roll symbols, the Triforce symbols are jump pads. Which are really cool.
No.
All the glowing ones, they're in there.
Damn it.
I saw that.
I fucking hit one of the symbols.
I saw that. And I actually, when everybody got me killed mysteriously a second ago, that was because I shot a fusion up in the air, then died, then spawned, and died with everyone else. It was a pretty good meme.
Okay, I'm back. If anybody was wondering,
I missed you.
I've got beer.
That's
Ah, there's the invulnerable.
good. I have coffee, but I would like beer.
Damn it.
I drank some kokanee the other day. Felt real Canadian.
Nice. We don't like that.
Oh, all the high roll symbols, you can jump from one to the other to the other. They're all aimed.
Oh.
That's kind of cool as well. Yeah, the castle. If you jump at specific ones, they're all aimed towards each other.
Eat my shorts.
Someone sounds mad. No. I don't know where I'm supposed to go when I get down bottom here.
Oh, that's a bit shaky. They've
Oh, this is like a 3D version of the Smash map. Is that what's up? Yeah.
Next to the invuln, there's an invisible wall.
And like I said, map's really cool. It's just too small.
30 seconds remaining.
It is way too small.
Yep.
Just,
What
I
is
still
this?
haven't been
A
able to
map
get that
for
info.
ants?
It needs to be like 3 times the size.
How about 3? I'd go with 2.
How are they supposed to fight if they can't even fit in the map?
Oh, there's a jump pad here. I didn't see that. I feel bad for that person that just
yes,
downloaded the map.
Over.
I'm just happy that right before it ended, I was able to actually get the invuln, and then I fell off the map. Okay. Worth it.
Hello, everyone.
Hi.
Hello.
A bunch of new people just joined.
Hello.
Yeah, it seems like a bunch of people join just to listen.
Yeah,
It's kinda
that's fine.
I'm trying to get in, but it's telling me it's in between levels or something.
You're good now. It
Oh, I
was
think,
switching
yeah, I
maps a
think I'm
second
coming
ago.
in.
Were you the one who just downloaded the map when it switched?
Yeah, perhaps.
What's happening?
Huh?
I just fell off the map.
Ow.
Oh. Well, that's what's happening.
Oh, I'm here. Oh, is this a free-for-all?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh. That's why I got instantly killed, I suppose. Oh god. Oh wow, my sound is kind of buggy.
Yeah, mine too.
Hmm? Your sound sucky?
Yeah.
Yeah, like
the-
you can't
the
hear anything,
pistol.
and then all of a sudden you can.
It like cuts out. Oh, shotgun too. Guess it's all things.
That's probably... which version of Dash are you on?
It may be a bit older at this point.
Because some of the older versions, the maximum amount of sounds that could be playing at once was messed up. So, well, okay. It's not that it was messed up. It's that it was the
that
way that
might
it was at
be it
default
then.
in the game. It just hadn't been fixed yet. But it's fixed in the new versions. I'm not having any problem.
What if I have the new version and it's still doing that?
You don't have the new version.
What? How do you know?
Because I'm
guys,
help you
just
install it.
Just so you guys know, when you spawn, don't hold down W.
Yeah, there is one
Sometimes
spawn point.
you're just aiming into the empty space and you'll just die.
So Goober, in the Dash Faction launcher, when it says no update is available, is that a lie?
Not okay. So the current stable version is 141, which I think has this issue. But the release candidate versions of 14 or 150 do not.
Is that available for people?
It's available for testing in the Dash support channel.
Okay, so when you say
It's not
okay.
an official. It's not officially released yet. It's released
Okay.
as a test
Right,
version.
right. No, I understand. Well, I was curious because the way you said like, oh yeah, if you're on an older version of the game, you'll get this bug, and it's like, oh well, everybody is Goober.
I think a lot of people have the release candidate version, but
Well, then you would. Where? This
Yeah,
doesn't
me
make
too.
any sense.
Me too.
is this spectate guy serious? Who is that? Because he's been yelling about you, and then he just said hacker server and left.
Wow, okay.
Okay, that's where we go. Bye bye. So where do I get this?
Go to the Dash Faction support channel, scroll up a little bit, and Rafal sent a message yesterday, I think. He has a change log in his thing, and there's a download for the installer.
I think I'm just generally stuck. I have to kill myself. So it's just the part where you just can't get out.
I didn't find a place like that in this map. I wouldn't be surprised.
Oh no. They found me.
Did you find it, Dwayne?
I think so.
It's a Dash Faction 150 RC2 setup.
One guy was really smart and he's like, I spawned where that place, so you just run out and die, and he's like, just, okay, don't move, turn around slowly, okay.
This map sucks.
Any of y'all into Doom modding?
Oh, man. Whose sheet metal is lagging a bit?
I haven't done any Doom modding. I've played Doom with mods, but I haven't made any.
Which
Oh,
Doom?
I mean like playing mods.
Oh,
Doom 2, Doom 1, Doom 2.
Doom 2.
The mod Realism just got a sequel,
sweet.
and it is very, very dope, very cool, very fun.
Cool, I'll check that out.
I would strongly recommend it. It's quite fun. Good time.
Sweet.
I wish it was easier to play like multiplayer Doom like that.
What if you don't have the Doom game?
Get it?
I don't know.
Can you still play the mod?
Game over.
No, you need the WAD, which I mean, I guess you could find it free. I'm sure you could source it.
I'm just being an idiot. I'm trying to be funny. It's not good.
Well, I mean, like that's a legitimate question. It's very valid.
Oh, I know this map.
Oh my god, there's so much happening already.
Yep.
Oh goodness, Goober, the font has changed.
Yeah,
I do not approve.
it's actually sharp now.
The font has changed.
Isn't this a default map?
It is not quite.
No.
It's a remixed version of the default map.
Oh yeah.
I am like living for approximately 2 seconds, not even long enough to get a gun.
Nope. Same.
I have my green tea beside me, still too hot to drink comfortably.
Ooh, I love green tea.
I also
Very
love
good.
green tea.
I like green tea, except you just have coffee instead.
No, coffee's gross.
That's quite a difference.
Is
we
there
talking
such a
like
thing
a-
as green coffee? I think that'd be a terrible thing.
I think that's just gone
could-
bad.
You could combine green tea and coffee.
Generally,
That sounds miserable.
this is actually a question. For years, people just talk about green tea, herbal tea. Why is there so many different types of tea and not coffee? Like, is it just generally people just, oh, I've made a tea now, you know?
All tea is it's just a leaf and water, but coffee is from one specific bean.
Yeah, but what makes it green?
Also, there are a
Green
lot of...
teas are.
I'm not sure.
It has to do with their level of oxidation of the tea leaf after it is picked. How old the leaf is, also. So that's why there's like we'll just consider all tea plants the same. They're not, but
tea drinkers are weird. I don't think I've ever had a coffee drinker go, well, this coffee bean is aged 3 years.
I think there are definitely coffee drinkers that talk like that.
Really?
Absolutely, yes.
Well, there's
There's a lot of types of coffee too.
I've had a lot of weird types of coffee when I was in Europe, and I don't know. Here, I just buy the cheapest coffee I can find, but like in Europe, they tend
Europeans are weird.
They tend to have fancy coffee.
I'm not wrong.
What?
I used to like tea until I found it actually had caffeine in it. I'm like, oh, what's the point? Just have coffee.
When I went to Rome a couple of years ago, I had more different types of coffee in like a 2-week period than I had ever had in the rest of my life.
I want to go back to the tea thing for a second here and ask what kind of are you drinking like a
Goober,
fancy?
How's your day been? No, I'm kidding. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. No, I'm the one who asked you.
I almost freaked out. Freaked out. Oh my god.
I'm kidding. No.
It does. Yeah, I'm done. It didn't matter anyway. That was good. You
No.
got it.
I generally actually want to know about the tea. I'm the one who asked you the question.
No, I was just gonna ask, like, are you drinking a fancy green tea or just like a normal green tea?
Are you
I don't
asking
drink
me?
it. I don't even drink coffee.
I was the original guy with the green tea. It's just like I think it's the Big Glow brand.
Big Glow,
Just
okay,
a green tea, yeah. And
love all teas.
I put in some sugar in it because I bought some sugar the other day and I wanted to mix it up, have some variety, you know.
Is that like
No,
the way you said that? It sounds like I'm committing heresy. Like, is
I
that
don't
just not allowed, or
I don't want to be like viewed as like an inferior tea drinker. Man can't handle his leaf water.
That's right. You know, putting sugar in your tea is pretty. You got to be careful.
oh, okay.
It's just one packet. It's just one packet.
Yeah.
See, coffee drinkers, sometimes we put more sugar than coffee. Oh, actually, no, I have. Sorry, I actually have met a coffee drinker that was like, you drink it with milk, you'll ruin the coffee.
That's me.
Yeah.
You're ruining the tea water.
That's me, like, in my head, but I don't present as one of those people. But
I don't drink coffee that has anything in it. I always drink black coffee.
I have some pumpkin spice tea, which is pretty good too. I got it for like $1, and I got it like 2 years ago. It's still fire.
Here's what I don't understand. I don't understand people that put cream or milk in tea. I can understand putting it in coffee.
No one puts cream in tea. Nobody puts cream in tea.
Yes, they do.
Then they're disgusting. You put milk in tea.
Yeah.
Put cream in tea all the time.
What type of tea do you put milk into? Is it like just a black tea?
No, normal Earl Grey, whatever.
Any.
Not really green teas, but black teas.
Yeah, I was thinking like I don't think you do that to green.
No. It helps, and it's nice to smooth out like a nice strong like an Irish black tea or something.
Oh my god, what is happening in this game?
I have never.
I just got like creamed by a dude like rapid firing his pistol.
Oh
yeah, you can shoot the pistol as fast as you click.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, I know it does, but he was like clicking so fast. Like, calm down.
Yeah, we figured out a couple of months ago that you can just spam the button as quickly as possible. So if you two-hand a pistol, it's you can shoot it pretty quick.
I figured that out playing the campaign. I've mentioned a few times in the chat when I played Impossible. I figured that out and I had a lot of fun doing that. It's a fun little thing.
With the campaign, I always just one-shot everyone. in the
My
head.
favorite part about the campaign is that even on impossible, you just take the flamethrower and tap it, and it kills all the
need to
nanotech
make-
shields.
I need to make this game less loud. It is too loud.
Are you on Windows 10 or?
Yes.
So you just hold down Windows and then G at the same
Yeah,
time?
I know. I did it as I was saying that.
No, that's okay. Just friendly
This game is
neighborhood
too damn loud.
gamer.
I play everything at like 5-to-1 volume. I just don't want it to be too loud.
This map is not terrible.
I like these fans in the floor look a lot like electric stove burners. Which makes me upset because I hate electric stoves.
Oh.
You
Don't like
really
the
get
taste of
upset
it,
for
or?
weird reasons.
No, because gas stoves are the only way to roll, man.
No, Goober, no.
That's
Why?
fair. That's fair.
But is there a reason, or you just?
They're more after like growing up on electric stoves and then working in restaurants and then going back to cooking and at home on an electric stove. It's like electric stoves are like a toy.
Are they less flexible?
Well, they don't get things hot as well. They don't transfer heat as well because they're transferring it through the actual conduction contact, mostly of like metal on metal, as opposed to flame. Takes
Yeah, but you
longer.
see, but I thought the
to heat
electric
up.
stove. I thought the electric stove sent current through the pan.
That's
to
if
heat
you're
up a
using
pan.
if you're using an induction stove.
Well, that's what an
There
electric
you go.
stove is.
No, I'm talking about the electric coils.
Oh, yeah, but you wouldn't have that in a restaurant.
Welcome to
Correct.
Red Faction Game Night,
Correct.
where you
Correct.
learn really
No,
random
restaurants-
shit.
Restaurants, you're going to be using gas or induction, probably gas.
Yeah, but I thought you were relating it to induction. Induction's not that. That's actually.
Induction's awesome. I'm not a huge fan of it just because I haven't worked with it a whole lot, but it is really nice.
Okay. Yeah. I just think so. It's genius that someone's just like, why don't we heat up the pan with electricity?
And it doesn't heat up the air around it.
Yeah,
It's crazy.
absolute genius. And the only downside is I heard some complaints, and I'm pretty sure this is just people bitching. It's not warm enough in the winter, because I think chefs are just so used to having heat around them all the time that with induction ones you don't actually get that. It doesn't heat up.
Yeah, I had an issue. I was teaching a high school foods class. We were, all their stoves in the classroom were induction burners. We were trying to make
Yeah.
omelets.
Yeah.
And because the pan heats up directly, the sides of the pan don't heat up equally as the bottom does, since usually the bottoms have a really heavy, thick core. And
Yep.
so, like, as you like swirl,
Yes.
as you like,
Yep.
we're trying to like swirl the eggs around the pan. When they go up on the sides, they wouldn't cook. They would just cool off and stick.
Yeah,
Damn,
but that's
I wish
where
my
the
high school had a
pans.
cooking class.
I wish my high
Really,
school had a
dude?
cooking class taught by
No.
someone who knew how to cook.
I went to a
was-
charter school. There was like 77 people in my graduating class.
Oh. See, I was dumb, and I chose all the smart classes. Mathematics, math specialist, physics, chemistry, IT, and English. Dumbest thing I've ever done, honestly. Because I went out into the real world and went, I'm dumb. Everyone else knows more than me because I have no idea about anything. I don't know how to cook. I don't know how to just general work. And so yeah, cooking. How are you? Like, did you just cook by yourself at home and that's how you learned? Or because you said you're a chef, yeah?
No, I would never claim that title, but I worked professionally in restaurants for like 6 years. But I got super into food when my parents split up. I started watching a lot of Food Network and cooking with my dad.
Okay,
And
that's
then,
cool.
and then when I got into college, I continued enjoying it for fun, and then started working in restaurants after I left the retail biz in college. I worked at a couple restaurants until my current path.
I once
I
burned
just-
Pop-Tarts.
I just moved into dorm and I really wish I had the like ability to do real cooking here. Because I was
Oh,
really
yeah.
enjoying cooking at my house.
And in dorms, they usually don't let you have like a hot plate or anything.
Yeah, no, they don't. I have a microwave. My roommate has a hot water heater, which he probably shouldn't even be allowed to have. And we have a sink in the
Lumber
room.
and exposed.
You have a sink in the room? Oh
Yeah.
man.
So
don't pee in it.
I'll try not to. So I can do a little bit more like advanced cooking. Like I don't have to like use my water bottle to make ramen or stupid shit like that. I can just fill the bowl up.
Mine's kind of the same. What I do is I fill up my little cup and put some powder in it, mix it with water, and this is actually quite complex. It takes me about 30 seconds. I put it in the blender and I turn it, and then I drink it. Chef.
Oh.
Wait, ramen?
Did you say that? Like, are you being for real?
Yeah, I am. I'm actually a good chef.
I am.
With
You are a
ramen.
chef.
With ramen.
No, not ramen. No, just food in general.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean
Wait.
that's the efficient way to do it. Blend it up. Just done.
Yeah. Yep, absolutely everything.
Alright, we're gonna try. Alright, I'm setting another challenge. I'm gonna try to kill people with flame cans again.
I don't want to
I'm
encourage.
too bad to do that.
I was just going to say on the notion of having a sink in a dorm room. Years ago, in the before times when I was in college, there was a dorm at the university I went to. There was a dorm. It was the original like boys only dorm, and they all had sinks in the rooms. But the university had turned off the water to all the sinks because kids kept peeing in them.
Oh no!
Like,
Yeah!
Why?
Kill with steam fucking flame can.
What's even
What?
the point?
Wait, kids would keep peeing in what?
Like
Sinks.
if they had a sink in their dorm room, all the dudes would just be like, "Cool, don't have to use the bathroom. Don't have to leave my dorm room to go down the hall to the bathroom. I'll just pee in the sink."
How fucking disgusting do you have to be to just take a piss in your sink?
Well, I mean, to be fair,
Wow, now it comes.
You know what?
I
I've
mean, like-
actually, you know what? To be honest, I would do that.
I've peed in sinks before.
Yeah, I've been in
I
six.
mean,
mean, like-
all
the
water. It's all going
Yeah,
downstream, I guess.
To be honest, it's not like someone's gonna like.
You just got to make sure you
Lick the
rinse.
bowl.
You know,
Yeah.
turn the water on. But I can
But to
imagine.
be honest, if you're gonna do that, why don't you just? If you're that lazy, you may as well just keep a water bottle next to your bed. Just in there.
That's a good
Wow.
point.
Just, why-
That's what I do.
just piss on the
Right.
floor. Same fucking difference.
Yeah, pee on your roommate. Maybe they like it. Who knows?
just buy some diapers.
Yeah.
Whoa.
There you go. That's the ultimate inefficiency. Although that requires money.
American way.
Well, the
Don't ever leave
problem-
your bed. Order
problem is
food.
1 minute remaining.
A lot of people think that like people being peed on is like a just like that they love the pee. It's normally just a dominance thing. So most people are just like, oh, I'll pee on you, and the problem is they don't eat, they don't drink water, they're not healthy, so it just
Yeah,
stinks.
you know a
and
lot of-
that's not attractive.
What? Why are you talking about this in depth?
No, I think that
I'm
everything
sorry.
you said's
I'm
correct.
talking about it in depth. He said,
Okay.
just take a piss on your roommate. They might enjoy it. I'm like, well, now hold
But
on.
there was no need for you to iterate that much on it.
I'm sorry. Everyone needs to know that.
So,
that is
okay.
information that you will
Hey,
go
man.
into your life going, I'm
I
glad I,
was
knew that.
basically not paying attention until that.
We don't shame anyone here, man. This is a safe place.
Not a conversation I expected to hear today.
That motherfucker's pissing around.
What,
The
what'd
more
say?
you know.
6, 5,
Said you're pissing around.
Oh,
I just wanted to go on the roller coaster.
game over.
It's a roller coaster. Oh, that's
Anyways,
good.
so I don't really see like a difference in the sugar in the tea. Like it doesn't taste that different.
Oh yeah, I forgot this how it started.
Yeah. Like it just tastes kind of like green tea. I don't even taste any like sweetness to it.
Went from
Oh,
tea to piss in 10 minutes.
We're going back to tea now. It's a much
Alright.
much better
That's
topic.
quick.
So
welcome to Water
what
World.
other teas do you type? What other teas do you have? Is it just green tea? Because I know my brother absolutely loved green tea. He just
Yeah, I
other
have a
teas?
box
Yeah.
of green. I
We
have
kind
a
of called
box
him
of
gay for it.
assorted herbal, and I have my pumpkin spice tea, which I mentioned. And my roommate has like an entire like, because we have wardrobes in the dorm, and he has a literal like entire right side filled with teas. So like,
I'm so
Sounds
proud
like
of the
you're-
young people of today. You're giving me hope.
Sounds like
Whoa,
I don't really
sarcasm.
think that's like an effective use of your space, but like, you know, power to you, man, power to you.
It's
Alright,
better
so
than
wait,
vodka I
dorm.
kept in my dorm
How
room.
old are you?
Oh,
Warm?
yeah.
But tea's still addictive, yeah. Like it's
We're
still
not-
an addictive substance. You can't give it to kids, can you?
We're not doing alcohol
Or-
anymore. We're just drinking tea and engaging in tea culture.
And pissing
like-
all over each other.
Like, yeah, that too.
Alright.
Yes, college kids
thought we
these
were
days are
off- we were
drinking
off
tea
that.
and getting home before 10.
That's crazy talk. Mine's 11.
It's the niceties. Actually, my roommate goes to bed at like 9. I can't do
Wow.
very
I
disappointed.
go to bed at 9.
Why?
Damn.
Ah. And there's the caveat.
No, no. Yes.
Oh god. Oh my god. I'm getting killed so fast.
I still don't know why this map is low gravity.
That is kind of odd, isn't it?
Is it
It
the
ju-
good
it,
low
like-
gravity, or is it like it's the bad low gravity?
It's the bad low gravity, but like it would be bad in this map anyway, just because it doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
Should have turned it off.
You can't without changing the map.
Yeah, so you've done that before. You took credit for adding on to someone else's map that one week.
No, I didn't.
Yeah.
No,
it
he was
was like
saying he was saying he could add on to it pretty easy.
Yeah, I know.
Oh.
Wait,
I'm
what?
saying there was that one old map that you and Nick found that like you guys changed something on, and then in the map file
Oh,
it was like
yeah.
by original and Goober.
Oh, okay. Didn't take credit for it though.
I was giving I guess
That's
that was a bit
adding
intense.
credit. It's not
I
like
also-
you plagiarized.
I seem to
you
be
made an
warping
addition.
in and out of existence in part of the map here.
Yeah,
I
me too,
know.
man. Me too.
What
I
the
saw
fuck
that.
is that?
I saw that. I don't even know how the mapper managed to do that.
What the
Like shit
fuck?
just like disappears and like comes back and like
How did he
I'm
manage
honestly
to do what,
wondering if
though?
it was intentional.
Managed
I
to
mean,
do
this
what,
dude
sorry?
was a crackhead.
for real.
I mean, have you seen his maps?
I have now.
Just this one, yeah.
No!
Oh, okay. Half of this house just doesn't exist. This is interesting.
This is
As it
some
should be.
Lovecraft madness, dude.
Well, I
You
don't,
can see it, it exists.
the problem is you can't see it.
I
What?
just explore it. I can't. Die too quickly.
Oh, hello, Bayman. You spawned on top of me.
Oh no. Is Cody in the skull because he's lagging? Or it's me?
I don't.
Cody. No, no. I don't think so.
No,
Damn
I
it,
don't think
Nick.
Cody's lagging. But Cody is also not in the witch yet.
I ain't doing too hot on this map, my fellas.
This map is
Boys.
strange.
It kind of is.
Fellow.
I find all of Jason X's maps are just weird.
Because the guy was a crackhead.
Well, do you have like a source for that? Did he actually?
Yeah,
do
his
crack?
fucking maps.
Yeah, but
Well, I mean,
Thank
Nick, you knew this guy back in the day, didn't you?
Kinda.
did he do crack? Did he present himself in a way to indicate that he did crack?
I mean, again, we're living in a map that it serves as evidence.
I guess this
Of
would be
drug
part
abuse.
of him presenting himself.
Yeah, I guess you could argue that.
Note to self: never make a map. I'll think I'm a drug addict.
Too late.
If you make one like this, then
Yeah, just
Well, I
don't make
definitely
water
can't do
too.
better.
I have to download all the maps. Yo,
Oh my God,
it's
this
like
is the best map ever.
it's like Wolfenstein.
Oh, hello, Hitler.
Hey,
blow him up. Kill Hitler.
Guys, I'm kind of getting tired of like having to shoot people. Can you guys just die like in front of me?
can
Sure.
we just use our words instead?
Yeah,
just
yeah.
tired
Like,
of
it's
kill.
just tired of war, you know? Like,
Why can't we just debate?
yeah, exactly.
Talk it out.
Even Hitler is represented here.
Oh my god, holy. Oh, it is. Yeah, you're right. It's Wolfenstein, so it's okay in that regard.
Oh yeah, great.
I would not have. I would have vetoed a map that came up if it had a photo of Hitler in it, if it wasn't Wolfenstein.
Yeah.
What are you? What you're? What are you? One of those? Ah, never mind. I can't even joke about that.
Against
One of those
Nazi,
people that does not
anti-Nazis.
approve of Hitler? Yes, I am definitely one of those people that does not approve of Hitler.
You some kind of
I
SJW?
approve.
Free speech?
I actually approve of pre-war Hitler.
Oh my god, I just got
No.
cringed.
No, before he became obsessed with killing everyone else, he was actually a good leader. He reduced.
What?
He reduced. He brought the country back from poverty.
I think you're triggering Dwayne's anti-German bias.
No, not my anti-German bias. My anti-Hitler bias. He violated. He violated international treaties, and he beefed up the military and founded like a jingoistic nationalist state.
Okay, but to be fair though,
I
Versailles was flawed.
before the war.
That was a bad treaty.
No, that's how he did that. Like that's how he. Those are the things he did before the invasion of Poland, which sparked World War II.
Yeah.
As in, like, what he did for the economy before that.
Yeah, by restarting the war machine, and
Yeah.
and blaming
is that literally the only way he did it?
I
I
don't
mean,
know for
I-
sure.
I
but
think
also
there are
by
other
blaming
ways.
by blaming the economic depression that happened post World War I by scapegoating Jews and minorities.
The
Okay,
Weimar
so-
was pretty bad though. Like it wasn't a good state. So it was kind of easy
So
for
the
him
only
to do
thing, the only thing that I'm gonna say about all of this is, yes, your anti-Hitler bias probably a good bias to have. No one's gonna fault you for that.
that. Yeah,
Hitler should have
Shouldn't
died in
at
World
least.
War One.
he should have.
He almost did.
I thought he
He
wasn't
almost did.
alive in World War One.
No, he fought
Oh.
in World War One.
Oh,
Really?
yeah, he fought in World War One. He was born in Austria-Hungary.
Huh.
He served in the Austro-Hungarian army.
Lost a testicle in World War I think.
Uh-huh.
Anyway, the moral of the story is, take the rocket launcher and fire it at the portraits of Hitler, and then you'll be better for it.
Okay.
Hence the classic
Problem is
song.
this map has no
Hitler only
geo.
had one balls.
This map should have geomod.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
What's
geomod.
complicated to do for this?
Should have fascist blocker killing Hitler. Fucking fascist. I hate him.
I mean, if it helps, Red Faction 2 was basically taking down a fascist leader.
Nice.
Yeah,
That is true.
This is not
I
Red
do
Faction
like
2,
RF2,
so-
but I don't think the plot is very good.
Oh no, the plot of RF2 is, very,
Something.
I'm just gonna say bad. I'm just gonna shortcut everything that I was gonna say and just say bad.
It's just, yeah, it's just bad. I think the game is enjoyable and it's kind of nostalgic for me, but like,
I would like the game a lot more if it wasn't for the fact that the PC port was complete crap.
yeah,
Minute remaining.
if it had like, I think it's multiplayer. Like, you know what I mean by multiplayer.
Yeah. Well, it had
Yeah,
multiplayer on console.
with bots or split screen.
I have to
I
admit,
think
the
really fun.
gunplay wasn't too bad.
Yeah, I think the gunplay is actually kind of solid.
Yeah. Like, I played it and I
liked it.
kind of wished that Red Faction 2.
But everything
joined
had a
with Red
grenade
Faction
launcher.
1.
Yeah, I don't.
Wouldn't you do that? Like, I mean, if you had every single gun, you're like, would you like a free grenade launcher? You'd be like, yes, please.
I think they got sick of having this geomod engine in RF1, but like most of the weapons didn't blow things up.
Was this method guy just trying to camp in corners?
Yep.
I don't know.
It's a good
They
map.
gotta
So
be
am I,
on
but
that
it
mobile.
didn't help.
That is a good
Secondary
method.
flamethrower, the secondary fire for the flamethrower wasn't working. I'm like, no.
Game over.
The secondary fire won't work unless you have more than one clip.
Ah, makes the flamethrower even better.
So if you only have one, or magazine, I guess, well, flame can. If you only have one flame can, you actually cannot deal any damage with the gun.
But doesn't he like pull it off and throw it? So wouldn't it not matter
Yes.
if it had less
What is this
than
map?
full
You
tank?
would think. This map is a big church.
Oh, I think those exist in real life too.
They do.
Press F to pay respect.
It's the stupidest thing I've said all day.
This guy actually went through and like wrote on every single one of these graves, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did.
Oh man, what was the map that we played weeks and weeks ago that was like the graveyard, but it was all like dead RF players?
Like literally dead people from the community.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
and
messed
who-
up.
And who
Seal
made
made
it?
it.
Like what was his
That
name?
was-
It's like Seal.
Yeah, it was Seal or yeah, Acer. It's called Red Eternity. Is what it's called.
It's kind of cool, but also very morbid and kind of weird.
Yeah, I don't really know how to feel about that.
I still don't know how to feel about it, but it's cool.
I mean,
it was-
maybe
it was-
in a way, like it's kind of cool. Like if they like really love the game and like being immortalized in it, like that's kind of cool
That
in a
was
way.
the
But at the
idea
same
that-
time, it's kind of just a morbid execution.
Yeah, and I mean that was the idea that he was going for because
Just
like,
make a
everyone,
post.
everyone that is in that map were like fairly well-known players, so presumably they the game meant something to them. But,
And wasn't the aesthetic all like Eastern European too?
Think of it this way.
I don't know about that.
It'd be really humble, is if people actually still like got into the map, like to actually just visit the gravesite.
I don't know.
You
They-
need
Like
to
that would,
probably
that would
happen.
actually be pretty humble if that was the case, and like they were immortalized in that gravesite. That would be pretty cool. Like maybe once a year they all gather together to like go to the gravesite and talk about everyone who's passed away.
I don't think the map needed weapons.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's
The other thing is,
legitimately
it's a full-on deathmatch map as well. like,
Oh,
Oh.
no, that's okay. Well, to be
But-
honest, look, they probably wanted that.
But I mean, the aesthetic to it, Dwayne, like it's actually a pretty cool aesthetic. It's like it's almost like this floating platform, kind of like above these
Right.
red clouds. It looks a little bit like a otherworldly type thing. I think that's what he was.
I'm
going
just
for.
remembering, like for some reason, I feel like there was like a strange statue that like reminded me of like Stalin or something. I don't know.
There was a statue of like a miner holding a pickaxe for Red Faction.
Yeah, that was it.
Or actually, I don't know if he was
Close
holding a
enough to
pickaxe,
Stalin.
or if he was holding like a shield that had the Red Faction symbol on it or something like that. But yeah,
Workers unite.
I'm not
basically.
doing good on this map. I'm absolutely not.
I'm not either. I don't like this map. I thought I liked this map a
I
lot
don't-
more than I did.
I don't like spawning out like in the
Corner.
courtyard.
No, you use the
It's-
gravesites as cover. Definitely
Well, I mean,
respectful.
I
The
mean,
moment I just click W, I'm dead.
yeah, like
Map also doesn't have very many weapons.
yeah, like
grave-
there's just not any like opportunities for me to get guns.
The gravesites definitely should have been geomodded.
So I'm just stuck with my dick in my hands. Or pistol.
I was gonna say, yeah. I mean, your pistol probably would be more effective.
Pretty rude,
Use a
man.
pistol
This
one-handed.
is my gun.
Here lies Fernandez must die.
I like the
Uh,
tombstone that says "Here lies doom."
Oh, no, I like the one that's like this space for rent, and it's actually got a machine gun.
Yeah, there's one that's like your body here, and it's also got a
fucking
machine gun.
gentrification. God damn it.
No.
I kind of want to just read the gravestones, but I get shot trying to do
You can
that.
spectate.
Well, yes, but I'm here to play.
That's true.
But you just said.
Yeah, I know. I know.
Well, you have the map now. You downloaded it for this. You can always just start your own server later and play it.
That is true. That is true.
Alright, now I know how to frag now. I need to just shoot just a little bit before or in front of the people on where they're heading.
You actually don't, like, even if you had 500 ping, you just want to aim at people.
Yeah, the neck was very good for this game.
Game over.
Well, it's designed for dial-up.
I did not do good.
I'm 26 kills for the 4th time in a row.
Hey, it's better than me, man. I got
Let's
two.
go. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that.
I'm also not really. I'm just kind of sitting and drinking.
The really awesome thing. I
Yo,
like
this
about
is
team
dope.
deathmatch- Really awesome thing I like about team deathmatch is that it doesn't really matter about kills. It's KD, which is kind of cool.
I love this map aesthetic. I adore this.
It's pretty. And it's well done. I think the map could use some more spawn points, but it's generally well done.
It's looking like it could use some more guns, perhaps.
That too.
All right, good luck. I'm out.
All right, later, man. Thanks for coming.
Bye.
Have a good weekend.
Same to you. Bye.
Bye.
Does anyone know where he's from? I notice he's European.
He was from the Netherlands.
The Netherlands.
Oh, Netherlands. Okay.
I would love to move.
Here's something that I never knew. I could probably Google this and find the answer, but I'll say it ignorantly anyway. Is Holland in the Netherlands, or is Holland another name for the Netherlands?
No. Holland is part of the Netherlands, because the Netherlands was historically made of many different regions, and I don't know all of them, but within the Netherlands you've got Holland, Frisia, or Friesland, I guess is what it would be referred to as, and a few others. Holland is just what, for some reason, that may be who formed the Netherlands, I'm not sure at this point, but Holland is just sort of what we think as being the Netherlands.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
I'll just be that guy for a second here.
You lost me.
Holland is a region and former province of the Netherlands, and the name Holland is also frequently used to informally refer to the entire country. So yeah, it's a part of the Netherlands, but sometimes people will say Holland to refer to the Netherlands. I'm just reading Wikipedia.
There's a term for that in English. We learned it last year in AP, but I don't remember it.
Wrong.
No, it's referring to something as the part of a whole, using a part to represent a whole. I think it's synecdoche, perhaps.
Synecdoche?
To be honest, does there really need to be a word for that?
Yeah.
Ask an English major. Yes.
For real.
Otherwise, you can't have a paper that's extremely specific.
I was actually really disappointed that they finally made a word for laughing at other people's misfortunes. I'm like, yeah, cool, it'd be something sick. It's like a 3-syllable word.
What?
Excuse me, in Australia we only like to speak one-syllable words.
Isn't that a German word?
Yes.
Yeah. Well, German's agglutinative. They be having big words. Easier to express concepts like that.
And their children hate learning them.
Well, it's really not that hard. It's just piecing things together.
The thing that gets me are you have these long words in German that will have a corresponding acronym, and it's not like English where the words are separated. It's like they just jammed 4 words together, and then there's a fucking acronym as well.
Yeah, I know, that is kind of weird.
It's like the head-ass shit. Like,
It's an acronym for one word.
I was looking at German housing, and I saw, like, you know, WBS, and it's like Wohnbernenstift or some bullshit. I'm like, what the fuck? This is an acronym for one word?
Yeah, like, I think Königreich is sometimes referred to as just KGR. Königreich being kingdom.
And as I'm out here doing research, you are correct. Synecdoche is a figure of speech in which a part is meant to represent the whole, or vice versa.
I can't believe I remembered that. My teacher would be so proud.
It's also like a city in New York.
Oh.
Huh.
Oh wait, it's a movie. Wait, hold on.
Oh.
Are the people in the city aware of that?
No, it's a movie. It's a movie. Synecdoche, New York. Okay, it's a movie.
Oh.
That's why I thought it was a city in New York, because it's called.
Although, would referring to New York City as New York be a synecdoche?
Probably, yeah.
Whoa, what? You can go to the wall here.
I think that's just actually considered correct.
Well, yeah, but its proper name is New York City.
Yeah, I think it's an example of that,
Yeah, it is.
That when you say New York, people probably are going to assume that you mean the city, not the state.
Game
No, maybe. Well, anyway.
Wow, I did shit there too.
That map played a lot better than I expected it would.
I couldn't see anything the entire time.
Hey, bait man.
It's actually really cool. The map was really efficient. Even when you were going in and around hallways, you were right next to other people.
Yo, is that a
It's really cool.
driving car? That's, that's
Self
wacky.
driving.
It's a walking car.
I wonder what happens when you go in front of it.
You might die.
You get jammed into the invisible wall.
Mr. Goober, a man has asked how many more maps in chat.
That's like asking your parents when's dinner. They always just say, soon. That's not good enough.
Hey, I gave an answer.
Just got filled with holes.
Ah,
Why do I feel like I'm a child in this map? Like all the cars are really tall. The doors, the buildings are huge.
The cars are also super wide.
Yeah.
Expensive to cars.
taking a drive in my widthy car.
Bateman, when did you make this?
Dick.
I don't know, years ago.
Do you remember making it?
Yeah.
I do like
That's
cars.
one of the coolest things for me, honestly. Like whenever some of my maps come up, like when me and Nick were looking at maps, like one of my maps came up, and it was a complete pile of like crap, and it didn't actually have any spawn points. So,
I'm just trying to ride the cars.
But like it came up, and I was just like, whoa! I completely forgot about this map, but I remember making it. I totally forgot about that entire activity.
For good reason, or?
Well, I mean, yeah, the map was a complete pile of shit, so I guess. But
CLK
Sometimes.
Village created by CLK Bateman.
In response to traumatic events, your brain will try to shut down or delete the memory.
oh, that could be it.
Well, was
Woo,
making
I'm
it
sketching
that.
on this car.
Was
Took me
it that
home.
dramatic?
And by the way, Joshua Robbins, if you would like to speak to Mr. CLK Bateman, we have him here.
Oh, that's the guy who's the Australian server, is he?
No,
No? What?
he's the guy who is in the voice chat right now, listening to you.
With the name
Yeah,
Bateman.
I knew that. I knew that for ages, but I just assumed
No.
the way that you said that was like, oh, me asking about the Australian server before.
Oh no.
Yeah. No, Bateman's been in the Discord for the last 3 weeks, isn't he?
I think
He's only
there's
ever done.
a bit of confusion happening.
Yeah, miscommunication.
Bateman, out of curiosity, what happened with CLK?
I have no idea.
Oh, so did you like actually like actively leave the clan, or did it just kind of stop?
I don't know. It would. What's his name? Deskins.
D-skins, yeah.
He just disappeared. So.
Now, from what I remember, that guy actually was a crackhead.
Is this a recurring theme?
I found out what happens when you get hit by a car, you die.
Just like your
Unrealistic.
life. Or you can't quite break a leg.
Can't get hurt if you hit a car. Rules of physics, they can't move you, the car stops.
I never knew D-skins. All I really remember about him was he made a micromap at one point that had a lot of porn in it, and I didn't know that.
Huh.
And I found that room,
Nice.
and I was like 14.
Huh.
And yeah, that's my memory of D-skins.
That's
Welcome to the
all
horny
your memory.
chamber.
It's just gone. The next year's just gone, is it?
1 minute remaining.
So is that what happened with the Red Faction community? Did it just like you met a lot of people and then I don't know, clans just kind of disappeared, or?
Basically.
I think there's a lot more drama involved.
There was definitely some drama.
There's always drama.
I mean, I don't know. I don't remember specifically any drama with like CLK or anything, but
30 seconds remaining.
Damn it! I'm trying to get up on top of the hills by using the cars. On top of the buildings.
Game over.
wonder if someone could make this an Unreal Engine 4. Just a remake.
That map?
No, just the game. Red Faction 1.
Oh.
It just so happens.
I need to.
What does it just so happens? Is
We're
someone
working on a
remaking?
project that's kind of similar to that.
That's actually really tight. I hope that goes well. I would love to see that.
It's
Oh,
only going to be multiplayer focused, but yeah.
Do you have
Still
a donation
hope so.
thing, or I'll donate?
You know, if you want to donate,
We
I
do
think
now.
you should donate Goober a lot of free time.
That would definitely help.
Free time.
That would be
Actually, made of time.
the most
But I
useful
can't.
thing.
But I'm not like. I'm not a coder or a programmer.
Oh, that's no big deal. All you need to do is just DM Goober constantly and tell him to work on it.
Yeah.
Every
I'll-
day, you know, whenever you have free, just send him a DM. Goober, work on the fucking game.
Is this
Yes,
help
but you
or
know what the best
harassment?
incentive. But you know what the best incentive is? Giving him $200 a month. That'd be pretty good.
You
$50
know,
a week.
I think the DMs would actually be a better incentive. I don't think $200 a week is that. I mean, that's like what, you
Give
know.
me the money and I'll do the DM.
Just created a job.
We defeated coronavirus. This one trick.
Okay, but think of it
fix
this
the
way:
economy.
if you actually started it right, and you started like an Unreal Engine or just a new remake of RF. So let's say, for example, you get someone started, then you've got to imagine, let's say half the people, let's say 1/3 of the people who played this game donate $1. So it jumps up automatically to $88 a week. Spend what, 3 hours a week on it? I don't know, just doing terrible math.
It's already started. It's just there's been a lot of shit going on recently that I've needed to be involved in, and my time has been at a. I haven't had a whole lot of time, but yeah, I need to get back to that, and I'm intending to get back to it in the next week or so.
What have you been doing, Goober?
A lot of stuff at work.
What do you do?
I do computer things.
Ooh, computer thing.
Just don't then.
I'm not getting into specifically what I do because this video is going up on YouTube, but I do computer things.
Well, if you just don't do that, then you'll have more time.
That is true. That
Just
is
don't work.
a surefire way to get more time. Just stop working.
Exactly. It seems like a lot of your problems is stemmed by actually doing work or
And
doing
you know,
things in your life. If you just stop.
You could also alternatively just donate me my yearly salary, and that would that would work.
I don't think I make more than you, so I don't think that would work. And I don't think you'll tell me online what your yearly salary is.
I will not, but you could just
He
give me
makes
a lot
white
of
people
money.
money.
Wow.
What do you
what
mean?
if-
Wow, I thought that was funny.
Wait, what'd you say?
I said he makes.
See, now you're gonna say it again. Ooh, that's painful.
I said he makes white people money.
Ah,
I would have laughed if I heard you the first time.
Which is why, which is why, for myself, like you said, Josh, I would not be able to approach that kind of money.
that makes sense.
I mean, and that, to be honest, like that to me, like he makes more than like minimum wage. So anything above minimum wage to me, I would call that like wealth.
Yeah, but if it was $1 a week,
$1 a week?
$1 a week, because it's not just you. You gotta think other people would be donating too.
Thought you were saying his wage is $1 a week.
No.
No, he's like, yeah. This is madness.
That's my wages on the street.
That's so much I charge.
Well, I charge about
What a
$6
deal.
an hour.
What a deal.
But thank God it only lasts 30 seconds for them.
Can I get my money back or?
That's pretty good.
3, 2, 1.
I did a little less terrible. Kind of proud.
I thought you were about to say like I did a little hustling in my day.
Nope, not there yet.
Kind of proud.
Although if I'm broke for much longer, it might be on the table.
I'm not trying to boast, but I've never actually had to worry about money. Kind of lucky.
Well, I'm 18.
You're
So
fucked.
like, I know if I could just stop doing that, my life might be a little bit easier.
Yeah, just don't be young.
Stop being young. Yeah.
Just
be
age.
old.
Nah, you can
Get a
be
little
young.
older.
Don't be young now. Be young like 60 years ago.
Okay,
Or be young in 60 years.
bro, you
Actually,
and I
yeah,
both
but-
know this country's not gonna be here in 60 years.
Germany?
The U.S.
Oh.
Germany. Germany.
What? I mean, not that people can't have different accents in different countries, but does he sound German
Yeah,
to you?
I don't sound super German.
I'm sorry,
I don't think.
all Americans sound the same to me. I can't differentiate between you guys.
But I
The-
don't
even
think I
the German
sound. I don't think I sound German either.
Yeah, but like you sound like sort of Alaskan, so it's like you're American.
Alaskan.
Those Alaskans with that thick Alaskan accent.
Well, Alaskan's American, right?
I don't even think
Yes.
there's people in Alaska, bruh. I don't even think
Yeah,
they've got
there-
enough
yeah, there
people
is.
to have an accent.
Nah, there is.
There's
but
more
they have
people
to,
in
they have to
Alaska
get
than
3
in
months.
Montana, at least. So.
They have to get
Yeah.
3 months.
Well, there's more in Alaska than Wyoming too.
They're
But
actually
even
thinking
then-
No, there's not more people in Alaska than Montana. Hold on, I'm
I'm
looking
not
this up.
sure, man. Probably
Have you
not.
ever been to either of those states?
I love you,
Can you
Dwayne.
even prove that any of them are real?
But Montana has like 25, 25
25
more
people?
than Alaska.
I'm glad I'm
already.
not the one that has to roast him for this shit this week. Fucking Montana.
I heard you look it up.
Oh,
and completely
Dwayne, I love you. It's
Montana has 1 million people as of a 2019.
They have that
estimate.
many? Oh my god, I didn't think it'd be over like 750k.
That's what Alaska is, 750.
I didn't
Huh.
think it was over 5.
I thought Alaska was still at like 5.
It is pretty close. I'm pretty sure Alaska will catch up.
250,000.
What?
Increase in 25 by 25%.
Why would people voluntarily move to Alaska?
The money.
No, move. They'll just populate. what
Why
what
would
else
people,
are they gonna do?
why
There's
would
actually a
people
lot of
voluntarily-
really high-paying jobs in Alaska, with wonderful oil companies.
That's a good point. That's a good point. But
I
you
was
have to
really-
deal with the psychological pain of living in Alaska to compensate.
I was really expecting.
Yeah,
why would
I
someone
mean-
voluntarily spawn in Alaska?
Spawn,
Fine.
playing a game.
Well, yeah.
But no, people will populate in Alaska.
Do you think Alaskans be having sex?
Yeah, what else are they gonna do? It's the only way they can
Work
keep
for the
warm.
oil companies.
That is
They can,
true. It's not.
they can
That are like-
multitask.
That are
Serious
like
populationism.
like salmon spawneries.
Did you just say salmon spawneries?
Yeah, that's what they're called. Where they
Oh.
hatch salmon
What?
I think
What?
it's
How
to
did-
harvest them.
hatcheries.
yeah, they're hatcheries, but
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You get my point. They have fish. They have fish. That's my joke. The same
The city,
dudes like
the city
spawn
of
on top
Anchorage
of the
is
place.
more than a third of the entire population of Alaska.
I think we should up that.
Was that your highest population city though?
That's
Yeah, in the US.
Alaska's highest populations. Alaska's highest city is a third of its population.
Is your like sound screwing up, guys? In the game?
no.
No, I'm gonna have to turn the sound off. 'Cause that's awful.
Can you shoot through bulletproof glass with larger calibers?
No.
In
No.
real life, yes.
Well, yes,
Real love, yes, but not air.
yes.
Well, you didn't
'Cause-
specify.
Well, I didn't
I
think
like-
I needed to.
I like being up here on the top of the map where this fusion spawns every 10 seconds.
Look at the dude's name at
I-
the bottom on the
How'd you
leaderboard.
get there?
There's a secret if you go down under the floor in the main room.
Oh.
Huh. Oh my god.
Under the main floor.
Yeah, like down where you
Like in the
usually
water?
die. Yeah, go down there.
Oh, okay.
You go down through the floor.
That was a fun map. I liked that. Being in
Oh,
a
this map's
dorm and all this shit kind of sucks. There's
I
nothing
can
to do.
imagine. I can imagine.
In Alaska.
What it just sucks in Alaska in general. I'd probably say.
I mean, dorms in Alaska.
Probably can't be that different though.
I don't know
Purely.
why. But yeah, might
Yeah, I
work
mean,
out
I could see. Josh, by the way, you might want to try the release candidate version of Dash. Rafal posted it for
What do you
testing.
mean?
Rafal posted the release candidate, the second release candidate for Dash 150 in the Dash channel yesterday. You might want to try that.
I thought it only make that updated.
It shouldn't have the sound issue.
This is the first time it's ever happened.
It might be with the amount of people, because I think there's a lot more people in a smaller area right now than most game nights have.
Yeah.
This map needs more guns.
Yeah. I kind of put this map later in the map list because I was expecting some people would have left by now. So I put some of the smaller maps later on. But there's still a lot of people here.
I think this map just needs more map.
That is also true. A little bit more map, if you will.
Thankfully, I
think it was intended for 4 people.
this is... No, there's one map left that's smaller than this, but outside of that, this should be the smallest map in the rotation. And the smallest map is the last map of the event.
Oh my god, I just got flung up into the sky.
This map's actually pretty awesome, though. It's a bit too small for this player count, but I really like the map.
And
Yeah, it looks very good.
Kind of reminds me of Black Ops. Black Ops? Modern Warfare. One of their maps. Rust? Rust was their inspiration. Yeah.
I feel like this map was made way before that.
Oh yeah, good idea.
I don't know when this map was made. It was a long time ago. I remember seeing this map years ago, so...
Being in the middle is where it's at. Spawning you to die. Oh wow, just...
Basically, it's spawn, go to the jump pad as quickly as you can.
No, I found out if you jump before the jump pad, there's like an additional jump, or maybe that's a glitch. Jump into a specific spot around the map, it just kind of launches you anyway.
Oh?
Yeah. That's probably just the game being the game though. It's fascinating, I don't think we've talked about a controversial topic for the past 2 minutes.
That's kind of true.
That is true, that is striking.
We haven't insulted an entire US state or two.
We're Australian. I'm Australian, we just insult everyone equally, so we're not racist. Although there was actually, oh my god, alright, so playing a game, I had a mate and she has a partner, and she was like, oh, can my partner play? I'm like, yeah, sure, what could go wrong? You know, you're a Christian, I like you, surely your partner will be just a normal person. He was the most racist person I've ever met.
Fuck.
Like, constantly, just every 30 seconds saying a racist joke. And I'm fine with racist jokes, if they're funny and you don't say them all the time. But they weren't funny. And he said them every 30 seconds. We played an hour and a half game of Age of Empires. I was done. I was so done. His reason was, I am Asian, so it's okay.
Huh.
And honestly, all I could think about was like, oh my god, imagine me going to Asia and just bagging out blacks, Jews, everyone just be like, oh, it's okay, I'm Caucasian.
Yeah, I don't think that would fly.
Yeah, like it's the same thing, and oh my god, and then he just randomly, but this wasn't even a joke, just randomly unknown, he just said like, oh, you know, oh, poop, you know, he was just like, oh, N-word, and I'm like,
Huh.
That's
that's not okay.
What a character.
That is
and
an interesting way to behave.
And I was talking to my friend, who's a Christian, by the way, and I mean like, she gets angry when I swears. I was talking to her and she's like, oh, I guess I didn't really notice. We kind of just say it all the time to each other. I mean, I know love makes you dumb, but jeez.
Kinda seems like something you'd notice.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
something's weird going on there.
Oh god.
This is a cool map. I like this.
Yeah, this is kind of neat. It's not my favorite map ever, but I remember this map from years ago. So yeah. This map's like super old, like 01 or 02.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I've spawned and not instantly
Might be older than me.
Yeah, it's a pretty big map as well.
I like the force field around the map. It kind of like, at least they tried to be like, oh, how come I can't jump off the edge? So that's kind of cool.
Yeah, it's not just an invisible wall.
Yeah, I like it.
I like how there's like a website here in one of the spawn points. That website's probably gone.
Oh yeah. You play Red Faction maps.
The website's probably of like adware, malware, park domain. Probably don't go to it.
Yeah, I would recommend not going to that website.
It's like, probably look it up, but yeah, no point.
There are some of the old maps that I made that have my old client site's URL in it. I can guarantee you that is not a valid site anymore.
This is a very big map, though.
Yeah.
Feels very weird considering like how claustrophobic like all of the recent maps have been.
I have to admit, the one thing that I really don't like is just the spawn points. That's the maps to me are fine, but spawning in the same location,
yeah,
not a fan. That's it. That's the only complaint I have about this map. Because is it all really hard to put in a lot of spawn points? Like, could you theoretically just make a map and go, okay, there's 30?
Sure.
Yeah. Then yeah, there's no
Whoa.
reason.
Would it have been harder back then?
No.
So I know nothing about like the modding techniques. Have they changed?
No. Well, yes, but not that.
Oh.
Modding techniques in general, yes. Like, different methods, you know, we know a lot more about the engine now. Machines are more powerful now, those sorts of things. But yeah, no, in terms of placing spawn points, absolutely nothing has changed.
But would that have taken up more
No.
computer? No. Okay.
I mean, okay, yes.
It's the same resources, basically, but the thing is like, back then, people put up with a lot more shit.
Oh, that's fair, yeah.
It was kind of like not the very start, but like pretty much like the beginning of online gaming becoming mainstream.
So you have toxic players going like, oh, you need to have a spawn point here sort of thing, or not?
No, I think he means like games lagging and running badly.
Like, people just kind of expected shit to be jank. Like, I played this game for a year with a critical bug that made everybody skip and not have any interpolations, so they looked like they were running at 10 FPS, and I just thought it was normal. I just thought that was how the game worked. I didn't realize people were supposed to move smoothly.
That's funny.
Yeah, new players today probably wouldn't put up with that without raising questions.
Like, why the fuck is this dude skipping everywhere? I was just like, well, I guess this is normal. I'm a fucking dial-up.
Oh, he's posting on the server. I thought it was you. Video James posting in the chat.
I just realized I can see the the gun flashes on my nose.
Are you in like a dark room or?
Yeah, it's getting darker.
Are
I don't
you
have any
feeling
lights
okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine.
Do you just not play with the lights on, or?
No, I have natural light. And it's gotten darker. I just haven't bothered to turn on the lights.
Got daylight this.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm very rarely in the daylight.
Oh. Huh. I've been having a lot of fun biking around campus.
I'd say. I've been having a lot of fun biking around my town.
Getting
Sorry,
my-
it just sounded. Sorry,
my
it just sounded like.
thighs-
It just
getting
sounded
my
like
thighs
biking
buffer.
with a V.
Biking?
So
Yeah.
all I imagined is you just in a rowboat, just shouting at people.
Yeah, I pillage my town, my campus.
I've had a lot of fun playing a Viking around campus.
Yeah, I do some raiding, some looting.
It's really nice. You know, it's pretty
Campus
good. Piss
police haven't
people's
stopped me.
takes, you know.
Oh, this is cool!
Yeah, this is.
I love this.
Ah, dude, this reminds me of something. This is off the game.
Oh, I just ate it. I really did.
They put a lot of effort into that pool. That's an awesome pool.
It's crazy.
I feel now that I've seen this map, I feel as though every map should just be like, nah, it needs to have that symbol somewhere in
Needs
England.
to have a pool.
Yeah. No other map's good enough now. A lot of effort would have went into that too. The water physics wouldn't have been easy either, would they? Like just putting water in?
Putting water in is very easy.
Ah, never mind. Does it have to be at a set level, or can you put just grids, like spots everywhere?
What do you mean?
So some games, some engines will just have a level of water throughout
Like
the
a-
entire map.
Oh,
Yeah, I know what you're referring to.
No, it's not like that.
Okay.
Well, it is if by default it's that way if you don't properly construct your map. But properly constructed maps will use portals to define different rooms, and the water is locked to a specific room. So if you don't put in any portals, your entire map is seen by the engine as one room, then that is the case.
Okay, that makes sense. I mean, you do that if you were making like an island map, but you wouldn't do that if you were making just rooms.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. But I mean, something like this, I'm pretty sure that is actually on the lowest level of the map, so... I don't think there's anything in the map underneath that.
I'm actually gonna do a quick restart of my game. Maybe that'll fix the sound.
Oh, the sound thing is happening.
With you?
Yeah. It's okay. I am tolerating it. I do not care. I do not
Yeah,
need to hear
I
it.
tolerate it for a match, but
Well, I have the game on like 1%, so it's already kind of quiet.
yeah,
So
no,
now it's
dude,
extra quiet.
just a restart fixed it. So we pop out, pop back in, it fixes it.
I could, but I'm gaming.
Have you tried turning it off and on again? I shouldn't have to! I'm a technician! You gotta fix my problem. I am. Turn it off and on again.
Oh. If you wanted to test the release candidate version of Dash, you can do that. It should fix that problem, but also the actual 1.50 release of Dash is going to be coming out pretty soon, so
It's really not that big of a
you
deal
can
for
just
me.
wait for that if you want.
Yeah, send me you said you were gonna send me a link. I'm gonna completely forget where the link is, so...
Yeah, sure, I'll send some to you after.
Or even just on Discord, so then that way many people see it, you know, it's like,
Well,
hey...
it is on Discord. Rafal posted it yesterday in the Dash channel.
Now I just feel like...
has Geomod.
I'm just going to send you a link to his post.
Yeah, that'd be way better, yeah. I just feel like a prick for not seeing it. I have to admit that the Discord does bunch up with a bunch of stuff. Was it in, like, is there like a set Discord to, like, announcements? Was it in announcements?
It's not in announcements because it's the full version will be. I'll put an announcement when the full version is released, but it's in the Dash faction.
Oh, so it's not ready.
No, he released a test version basically for people to go through and see if they've got any issues. It's a release candidate. It's what will be the release if there are no issues found. But yeah.
Sorry, Australians don't really use the word candidate, so I had no idea what that meant.
Oh, I gotcha. It's in the Dash faction Dash support channel. If you scroll up to like yesterday. It'll be there.
You don't use the word candidate? What do you call someone who's running for president and may be elected?
Probably a cunt.
Seconds.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. But what did you say, Mr. Josh?
No, I said tosser. I was the one who said tosser.
Oh, okay, yeah.
No, like I guess, but I've never like we probably do, but to our general population, we just say running, like he's running for it.
Oh, well, you don't like ever like refer to them in a group, or do you just say the people that are running?
Well, I don't know. Like we always just say
Probably
like
cunts.
we in Australia we only really have two types. It's not like America where someone's running for president. So in us, it's Liberals or Labor, and it's more just
We
like
have very much so two parties.
yeah, it's the same thing. So we just more in
We
general. Are you Liberal or Labor? That's our entire conversation.
Oh.
You're a piece of shit. Yep, I know.
Awesome.
Yeah.
What
From
nuanced
what I-
politics?
From what I
Yeah,
understand, the Australian electoral system is pretty similar to the Canadian electoral system.
Are
Yeah.
you Canadian, Goober?
Yes, I am Canadian.
In the fact
Oh.
that media controls everything and everyone just, no matter what Liberals fuck up, and everyone will still, like, if Labor screws up, like, cause I'm Labor, if Labor screws up, I will hands down hate that person who screwed up and be like, that's a shit thing, you should not have done that. I've picked on Labor my entire life, but for some ungodly reason, it is a phenomenon that I'm generally excited about. A Liberal could screw up, right? They have literally screwed up 4 times. Like you've obviously heard about the Australian fires and all that sort of stuff. They
Yeah.
basically caused those fires.
Okay.
They screwed up. Melbourne is now like everything is going wrong in the past year, and yet Liberal people are still like, oh yes, but they're trying their best. I don't understand.
I don't know anything about Australian politics.
Okay,
and we don't really have that same sort of issue, so I won't comment. But
Is your Labour Party analogous to the British Labour Party? Like in views?
oh, we
I have
also
no
don't
idea.
have a Labor Party.
Yeah, but I know about
Your
Britain's
Labour Party is
Party.
your left party, and then Liberals are the right party.
I don't even know my left
That's
from
what
my
I'm
right. sort of
assuming.
stuff. Basically, okay, so the Liberals vote for
Okay.
big corporations that make us a bucket load of money. They don't care about the people.
Okay,
The
that's
Labour-
conservatives, okay.
Labour are the people who will spend more amount of money, but they'll do it for the long run, which ends up screwing up the country more, but that's because they will plan for it. The problem is they don't plan. Problem is they don't plan for Labour coming in and then cancelling their projects halfway through, which costs us even more, and then the Liberals blaming the Labour.
I think you should make campaign ads. Just campaign on that. It'll go well.
But the problem is, I'll end up spending all that time just going, this is why this is why Liberals are a better government. Like, I vote for Labour, but to be honest, they're terrible at being, like, in the government. They should honestly follow terrible practices and they would probably be in power right now. The Liberal are doing it right. But yeah, basically it's just this Labour that's just fighting Liberals to be like, please, give firefighters money. And then Liberals like, money goes money making. Make a lot of money.
Make a lot of money.
Make a lot of money. Which is, again, is good for the economy. And yeah, that's basically it. That's Australian. That's Australian politics. Done. In a nutshell.
Our politics are so bad and I'm so tired of them.
Yeah, I stopped talking because everyone was like really quiet. I'm like,
Well, I mean,
Politics,
we're
yeah.
not Australian. I can listen, but I can't be like, wow, I am also
nothing.
Australian, so I agree.
I know nothing about Australian politics, and all of that stuff that you just said, like, none of that applies very, very well to Canadian politics, so, like,
is Canadian politics any different, or?
I mean, there's shit
You don't-
flinging, but
You don't follow
there's shit
politics.
flinging in all politics.
Yes, sir. I am tired of America's politics. I wish to build a cabin in the woods and never hear about it again.
I
Well, you know,
didn't
I
like
hear
last
that somebody's actually been reaching out to certain prominent community members with an interest to actually form a new country.
Oh, right, yes. That did
Yeah,
happen.
but I hear
yeah.
that someone's been treating him really badly, not giving him calls backs, not talking to him. This guy's such a nice guy.
I encouraged this person to engage with this nation builder.
Who is he? Sounds like a piece of shit. How dare
And as of right now, I don't think that anything has been done. They haven't really worked out any terms. They're not really talking, and it's really unfortunate because
That is
an entire era is like just kind of waiting.
That
What is
true.
being talked about? What is happening?
Goober, you tell him, Goober.
So, probably about a week ago, I got a message out of the blue from someone that I had never talked to before, and if they're watching this video, hi there. But anyway, someone that I had never talked to before. And they were just like, hi, how are you? I'm like, good. You? Good. What are you doing today? I was like, playing games? Like, what's up?
This is a cool man.
And then they were just like, I would like to invite you to join our country. And I was like,
oh, okay.
What? And then he started like asking me about where I'm from and like all this kind of shit. And I'm like, I'm not telling you this shit. So anyway, then he tells me that they are founding a new country. They're taking submissions for the anthem and the flag. And he invited me to join the Discord server for their new country.
Huh.
You didn't join it, did you?
I did not.
A
You
little
are a
separatist
shitty
movement.
person.
Come on, give your local separatists some time. Give them some time in the day.
The thing is, the country name, I can't remember what he said the country was named, but I googled that country name, and apparently it is a thing. Like, there's a bunch of these interesting people that
is
are...
it like?
Your side of this is getting worse and worse.
Yeah,
like
you just
Cascadia or something?
Huh?
Is it Cascadia or something?
No, I can't remember what it was
That's
called,
not a place.
but I googled it, and apparently it's a bunch of people online that are trying to form some type of a country that doesn't have physical land.
Hell yeah.
It's like a country that
Okay, that's kinda
exists
dope.
entirely online.
Oh my god, that sounds amazing. You could do Bitcoin.
If only we could just put our consciousness in a computer.
What if, alright, hear me out. What if that actually kicks off, right? So many people do it, and it actually kicks off this massive thing and they all get rich somehow.
Well, then
They've got
Goober's
their own
fucked
laws.
because Goober's an idiot.
Yeah.
and doesn't- yeah. What the fuck, Goober?
That's true. That's true.
And
maybe,
what
maybe I
downside is
should...
it to join them?
I mean, you need an army
I
to
might end
enforce
up on a
something
list.
like that.
You might have an.
I didn't-
There might
Yeah,
be
that's true.
there might be an upset, aggressive nation that will try to undermine your efforts to self-actualize. Not gonna name any particular countries that might be interested in doing that. Then I might
mean-
live in.
No, the Americans would think it's a joke. Just be like, ha
That's-
ha, that-
No, they would care very much because that means you're no longer paying taxes, and
no, you still have to pay
I'd be
taxes.
doing that.
If you're physically in another country, you still have to pay taxes. This is digital. So basically it'd mean that laws wouldn't apply to you in certain states, certain positions. To be
I
honest,
mean,
legally they could probably get away with a lot of stuff.
Well, I mean, can I just, like, claim diplomatic immunity on everything that I do because I'm a diplomat of this country that, like, only exists in theory?
If you can get the UN to recognize you, then yeah.
yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
Alright. Alright, I'll message the guy back and just be like, what is your current UN membership status?
Technically,
It's pending.
technically international waters isn't owned by anyone, so you could actually, you could own
Buy
a
an oil rig.
houseboat. You could actually own a houseboat, be out in international waters, and if
And
you
run
join
out of
that
fuel.
country, no, you don't have fuel. You have let the winds take you, and
Oh, okay.
and you have solar power. People actually have houseboats, and you could actually, technically, yeah, no, this actually can work. If you have people who join this country digitally who have houseboats, you wouldn't have to pay tax. You could gamble for free. No laws would apply to you besides the laws. You could still stock. You could still have stock. You could still go banking now with the new bank up. Yeah, actually, yeah. Goober, honestly, yeah, it's getting worse for you.
You can get some cruise ships for cheap right now.
That's true. That's true.
That's good.
And then you could have your stated territory. You'd have
Cheap real
everything you
estate.
need.
Hey, think of it this way: we weren't invited. You were the only one, so obviously you're prestigious.
That's true. I'm actually genuinely curious how he found me.
I'm going to add people by name. Today I will pick the name Goober. All people named Goober will receive a message. I got a club meeting tonight on Discord. Kinda hungry.
You should bring a club sandwich to your club meeting.
Oh,
Yo, that's a good idea.
I was gonna make that joke.
I forgot that McAllister's is like just down the road.
I don't know what that place is, but it sounds like an Irish pub, which probably means that it has
It's just a
racism.
sandwich chain. It's just a sandwich chain.
Well, that's lame.
Don't get that excited. It's good, but it's not an Irish pub.
That's lame.
That was a good map. I like that.
Oh yeah, that map was pretty good for a map that, you know, was the last on the list.
Oh, was that the last?
No, it's not the last for the event, but it was the one that we picked last.
Oh.
Yeah, that was very misleading, I have to admit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For a second there, I was quite disappointed.
I didn't notice this sign when we were picking maps.
What sign?
The sign. There's a sign.
What does it say?
I can't read it. Fontana Village.
Oh.
Oh, this entire
yeah, I see
map
that.
is geomodable? No? No?
Can't break the walls. Oh wait, you can actually.
Yeah, yeah.
But they're really stout.
Really tiny? Little? Yeah, it's not like a big wall break, it's a tiny one.
Everyone is so small.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, like, I can't help it.
Also, everyone is so dark. The lighting in this map is so fun.
Whoa!
What
That's,
the fuck, Goober?
That's... Man. 2020?
This guy invited you to his country?
Yeah, I think it's racist.
Holy fuck.
Not saying the other guy was racist. I understand. I haven't been getting lighting issues. I think you guys have. I can see everyone
No,
clearly.
it's just like all of the characters are just really dark.
Yeah, it actually does seem like the lighting is sort of little fucky.
Like, unless people are shooting, I can barely see them because they blend into the walls.
I'm not having that issue. Turn your
Yeah, me
monitor
neither,
timer
yeah.
up. It's just like things could be a little bit better lit. Yo, there's a well.
Yeah, yeah. There's a machine gun inside of it.
Actually, there was a rail driver in the hole.
What? What?
I guess there's different wells, but that one had a rail driver.
In the middle of the map?
No,
Oh, okay.
there's one on the side. I'm doing
Wow.
very poorly. This kind of reminds me of something from World of Warcraft.
Ooh, did you guys? So, are you guys fan of top-down games?
Of what?
Top what?
Oh, top-down games.
I love it when the tops are
strategy.
down.
Wow.
Yes, sir. Haha.
Sex joke.
Sex joke. Yeah.
Shit.
Just boobs.
Boob joke. Yes.
Look, even I've heard a gay guy say it's like, girls jiggle, and even I can appreciate that. And I'm like, yeah, that's a good way to say it. Like that's polite. It's just a nice way to say it. Girls jiggle, and I can appreciate that. I thought that was quite proper. Where I've heard my other mates say, boobs.
I kind of hate that word.
Well,
It's just kind of
boobs.
gross. Yeah, it's
What?
kind of gross. It's kind of
Really?
gross. Like the word
Oh.
itself. Yeah, it's just
Really?
stupid sounding. I think
my
it sounds
God, I love it.
stupid.
Oh my god, I got yeeted into oblivion again.
I just think it sounds.
Every Saturday this happens.
I
You
just
got
as a word.
yeeted into oblivion.
Just
Yeah,
as a word, it sounds stupid.
But I love
Boob.
it because it's so like childish. Like,
Boob.
boobies.
Yeah, yeah, it's really childish, and that's why I don't like it.
What, do you say breasts?
No, I say titty.
Oh, I hate that word.
Yeah, it's funnier.
Oh,
It's funnier.
No,
There's a
no,
bit
I
of,
hate it because in Australia that word is very like, very crude.
Oh, really?
Like, yeah. If you say that in Australia, it's very
Rude.
It's not like
yeah,
cunt.
very rude. Yeah, it's not like you could say if you say boobs to someone, like oh boobs, you know, it's like oh your breasts. It's basically the same, but just in a kind of way.
Serious
If you say
question,
tits,
Josh.
yeah.
Is cunt even really considered a swear in Australia?
Yeah, by all, not many people know.
Okay, I was gonna
That's
say,
really
like,
weird.
I've heard so many Australians just casually using that word.
You can't.
Yeah.
As I would say that's probably one of the worst words to use in America. I don't know how it is in Canada, but
UK as well, yeah.
In Australia, like there's two. Okay, so two different types of way of saying it. You can say it casual, like the F word. It's fine. You just throw it around. It's okay. But then you can actually say it, and you're like, ooh, that tone of voice is a bit different.
yeah, that makes sense. I mean, I guess that's sort of how it is here too.
But no one says it that way. Like no one, like you'll very rarely hear that, unless someone actually like really deserves it. You're like, ooh, that guy's a, you know. But I've never said that in that tone. I've never said it in my life. I've always just thrown it around like, oh, what a, you know. Yeah. But yeah, we can casually throw that around. But titty, well, like tit.
That is so weird.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah, I never say that word, titty.
It's like here in the U.S. It's like almost like a jocular colloquial term. What is there? Why is there a whole ass on my screen in this loading?
Nice.
Yeah, I saw that too. We're talking about titty.
Why? Anyways, it's like I don't even know how to describe it. Like you could say like, let me see your titty, and it would be like a joking, like casual fun thing to say.
Ah, okay, so that's boobies for us. Let me see your boobs.
Yeah.
Let me see
Yeah.
your titties, actually, is like... basically in
Like,
Australia,
that's
that's just, the only people who say that in Australia are like really self-regressed guys who are trying to get a lay, who just fail every single weekend, and they're like, let me see your titty. Please, for the love of God. You know, like they just... But obviously
Yeah.
they don't... It's like that they're just... And then they're guys who like wear like tank tops and like...
Oh, who was asking about?
Try to get girls.
Who was asking about water on the last map?
Me.
There's a hot tub in this map, which it uses
Oh
water.
man, I'm not. See, why would I fight now? I'm just resting in here.
Well, there you go. But yeah,
I like
mean,
this map quite a bit.
This map's actually really nice. But yeah, there's a hot tub, so the water doesn't have like a set depth.
Cool.
That's right. Yeah.
I was just chilling, killing, in the hot tub, and someone came up and ruined my day. Oh. A little disappointed.
This dude is named Default with 2 apostrophes after it.
That's not a fault at all.
He went through the effort to change it, but didn't actually change it, you know?
Actually, he probably didn't mean to. He's probably like, oh, how do I get out? Oh, what button press? Oh, that's not it. Escape. Okay.
I think one of my favorite things about the Red Faction series is when you're playing the campaign, like the stupid shit that the NPCs will say. Like, they'll be like, don't shoot, I'm unarmed, and then promptly, like, fill your head with holes.
I actually really liked that. It was innovative for me when I first played the game, because I remember like, don't shoot, I'm unarmed, and I'm like, oh, that's so nice, and he like ran away, but then he just ran away, and once he met up with one of his mates, they started shooting me and killed me. I'm like, oh, that's it. I'm dedicated.
Yeah, they're like, wow, you're really gonna do that, huh?
And back
I'm
then I was
on
like,
your
oh my god,
side.
the AI's so smart, but no, they've just got a length on them that they run away from.
Yeah.
But to me, in my kid brain, I didn't think that.
My infantile brain.
I remember Fear. Have you ever played that? First Encounter Assault Recon?
Yes.
First like scary game I played. That was like, AI was so innovative. You throw a nade, and the AI would react to it and go, oh shit, a nade!
They do that in this.
Now, yeah, it's like nowadays, oh no, but they would actually like act differently. They would like move around, get in cover instead. But nowadays that's just, you know, normal.
Yeah, it's kind of normal.
Ah, look at us talking about the old days. You kids wouldn't understand.
I wouldn't.
Who remembers the old mouse with the ball attachment on the bottom?
Yeah, of
I
course.
think I had those in my computer lab,
Oh man.
like when I was
So
like
good.
8 or whatever age.
1 minute remaining.
Do you remember those like colorful Apple computers?
Oh
Yes,
yeah.
the first,
oh
the first
man.
IMAX
Man, dude, he brings me back.
with the handle built into the top.
Let me see.
Kinda transparent.
Yeah, we had those.
And the mice were circles.
I think we might have had those or something that kind of looked like that. I'll put it in
30 seconds
general.
remaining.
It looks roughly like this. Like this is a first gen iMac or whatever, but I'm unsure if they were actually that or if they just sort of looked like that. But I remember they were like colorful.
But by the way, put stuff in general if you want. But specifically, there is a talking to speakers channel, which is intended for if you're having conversations on voice chat and you want to link something, just go there.
Well, I want people to ask questions about it in general and be like, huh, I wonder why that man put in a picture of a computer.
Fair enough.
See, I'm
Welcome
different to
to
that
Doom.
because I remember
Oh.
I am welcomed. Thank you for welcoming.
That's dope. It's
Dwayne,
Doom, bruh,
you
it's
should-
Doom!
You should rejoin, by the way, Dwayne, if you haven't.
What?
You will recognize this map.
That's crazy, bruh. Do the switches work? They do! Oh! I'm so happy. I love this.
Oh, you have to open up the doors.
Oh, this is
with
the first level of
use
Doom
key.
2, right?
Oh
think
no,
so?
you have to open up the doors with the use keys on. Who's
Yeah.
that guy who didn't like the last Saturday night? Is he in this?
He's not here.
I
No, he
love
was
it.
going pretty hardcore on that one.
I unironically adore this. Thank you so much.
It wasn't intentional. It came up randomly.
Well, thank you.
So he's doing like a Nintendo 64 game, or
Thank random.org.
Yeah, literally. Thankrandom.org.
never played Doom,
Really?
like
You
any
should.
other games.
I really think you should.
I normally play games like 5 years after they're released.
Well,
Well,
some
you've
of
got
the
that
other
and
games.
some.
yeah, it has been quite a bit since Doom 1 was released.
May have in fact been
What, it was
more than
93.
5 times over 5 years.
Yeah.
Well, when was System Shock released? Because I only just played that.
It's been a while too.
I only just got onto that then. That was alright. Had a bit of problems, but it was pretty good.
I tried playing System Shock 2 like years ago and I really didn't like the controls and that kind of turned me off.
Oh yeah, but it's like first ever controls. Oh yeah, I realized. Sorry, off topic. I realized something that with the railgun, if you shoot a specific panel, it splits off into two.
Huh?
So with the railgun, there's a specific panel that if you shoot at something, it'll split off into two beams. I wasn't able to test whether it actually can hit two people or not.
It can't hit 2 people. It can ricochet, and the ricochet functionality doesn't really work in multiplayer. The graphic does, but the actual shots don't. It's the same as
Okay.
with the HMG. If you shoot the floor, it'll bounce off the floor and like bounce around
If
the
it's
room.
metal.
Yeah, if it's metal, but
That's a thing.
it doesn't actually work. In
Oh,
It works
I
in
never
single
noticed
player.
Can
I
somebody
never
tell
noticed
me
that.
I'm in this railgun room?
It's only
but
it's only
I
metal
can't-
floors, but HMG, AR, and shit will bounce off the floor
Yeah.
and ricochet.
And you
in
can
single
kill people
player,
that
you
way in
can't.
single player, yeah.
Yeah.
It's actually pretty neat in some, in the Merc base in the single player. There's metal everywhere, so you can just like ricochet shots off walls and kill people around corners.
I can't believe I didn't notice that.
In multiplayer or?
Single player.
Ah, okay, yeah.
I actually really like the Merc base section.
The graphic works in multiplayer, but the bullets don't do any damage.
Ah, okay, that makes sense. I remember doing that on the campaign. That was super fun. I was like, oh my god, that's so cool.
Yeah, I mean, it was actually a pretty advanced thing back when it was made. I don't think a lot of games did that. Actually, I don't think a lot of games have done that since.
Yeah.
And actually, it's surprisingly enough, it's a lot. Like, you can actually do it from the start. When shooter games came out, you honestly could have done it from the start. The way that the coding works to figure out the point of origin that you shoot is just trigonometry 3 times over. But I guess like back then they probably wanted to save space so much that they would have had to have doubled it.
It's making calculations every time. It's doing ray tracing.
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly. So every time you shoot, it would actually be double the amount of effort to shoot. And who knows? Maybe back then that was just hard to do.
I actually like how much this map gets destroyed.
Yeah, Geomod in Doom is kind of interesting.
I tried playing Doom 1 in VR a few times.
Oh my god.
Absolutely kills me. It is so sickening.
Head Bobby.
Oh god.
Who would make that monstrosity?
It's out there, you know. People put Doom on anything, and VR is not exempt from that.
Wow.
I was playing Doom 3 in VR, which actually has a really good VR port. But I don't really want to play Doom 3.
You're not a fan of Doom 3?
I mean, I like Doom 3 well enough, but I kind of hate the way that every single model in that game looks. And also, it's really scary in VR.
And this is the smallest map of the night and the last map.
No, Doom 3 is in the one from 2004.
Ah, gotcha. This Doom 4 and 5 came out recently.
Yes. But they're not called Doom 4 and 5, they're called Doom.
But they're Doom 4 and 5.
Yes. Unless you want to count Doom 64,
No.
which then
No,
would
I
have
wouldn't
been
want to count that.
Doom 6.
No one really wants to count that.
Not a fan of Doom 64?
Nope, I don't think many people were.
No, I think people sort of liked Doom 64.
I like Turok 2 64.
I've only played Turok Evolution.
Is that a new
Is
one?
that the one that on the PS2?
Yeah.
See,
People
I
People didn't really like that game, right?
No, like I played it, I liked it, but I knew from the start it was a B-class game. I wouldn't think, no one else even knew about it.
No, I really liked it as a kid, but I always hated every single flying section. The most tedious garbage
I
in that game.
didn't get past the first flying section.
I know,
I replayed the game over and over again until it got to that flying section. I'm like, yeah, no, I can't restart. It was just so awful.
It's like the controls are so terrible.
Yeah.
Because everything takes like years to turn.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
You just can't do a single thing. It's not fun.
It's like they were like, okay, we need to ride a pterodactyl. It has to happen. It's like, no, it really doesn't.
I really strongly dislike the flying sections because I tried to do them like a few months ago, and I think I actually completed it, but like at the same time it kind of killed my desire to play the game.
Yeah, at what cost? Because you know that there's another one just around the corner.
Yeah, it's just simply not fun. And because I remember as a kid, I don't know if you ever played with cheats, because I played with cheats in like RF as well.
Never played with cheats.
My parents actually looked me up like cheat codes and printed them out, and just nice memories. But anyways, in Turok Evolution you can actually skip around the levels with the proper cheats.
Oh my god, then I would've.
Yeah, so like I
experienced
other parts of the game, and honestly the later parts are really cool because I think you go through like a city and the guns you get are like really cool and like super high tech.
Maybe I should have cheated.
Yeah, so
I really liked it.
What?
Yeah, Turok Evolution.
No, I definitely would have cheated. To skip a level, oh yes, but to actually cheat to make the game easier, no. Because you have to admit that level was just awful. Yes, flamethrower. Oh, I don't have ammo. Have you guys ever experienced that? A game that you really like, but it's just always this one team that you just can't get over. The fact that it's just terrible.
Yes.
Goober, what about you? What's yours?
What?
What was your game?
So wait, hang on. You're talking about games that like you like, but there's just one aspect of them that is really annoying that just ruins it.
That you just can't. Yeah, that you can't get over.
Red Faction.
Really?
The rail driver.
No, that just makes it unplayable. Like you can't
Oh.
go back to it.
Oh.
Because I can't go back to Turok. I can't go back to those games because of that specific section.
I don't know if I have anything like that.
Wow, you really have to think on this one.
Yeah, I mean, I like there've been annoying mechanics in games, but like nothing that's kept me from like going back to it. I mean, it's like the most common thing for me like that in games in general is just like games that require a huge amount of time investment for grinding. Like I don't like that.
Can you guys hear me now?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, I was like talking. I was still talking about Turok, and I was like, oh, it seems no one can hear me.
Oh, no, we just didn't care. Not kidding.
Well, I know what it is. My VPN resets exactly 7 hours and 36 minutes in, and that was what it was. But anyways, I was saying on the subject of Turok cheats, they have a really cool cheat in that game called Zoo, which is literally just a zoo of like all the animals in the game. Like you just walk through and look at the animals, and I always thought that was so tight. So if you still have that game,
in the main game. No,
yeah,
I don't even. I'm basically in the last like 6 years of been transitioning into a like fanatic minimalist. So I don't have anything like that.
Well, you could always emulate it.
That is very true. I should do that.
I tried to do that and it didn't work super well, but
Yeah, most
I used PSX2, which it didn't work well with that, but I used Dolphin.
PSX2 is normally really good.
Yeah, I used Dolphin to do GameCube, and I haven't tried it with that, but I think if you probably tried it with Dolphin, it might work better.
I was just gonna say that because since it came out on GameCube, find it on Dolphin. Dolphin's way better.
Yeah, I have had like no problems with Dolphin at all. Well,
Okay.
I have had a few, like just playing Animal Crossing. Like sometimes the villagers will use like the different, the wrong lines, which is kind of weird. But other than that, I've had no issues.
As much as I hate to cut this conversation short, I gotta go eat because I'm fucking starving. I haven't had my dinner yet. So I'm gonna cut the video here. You guys can continue playing if you want, but I'm gonna cut the video here. The next scheduled game night is game night 25. The theme is, I think, cherry picked. A bunch of like super old maps that we went through and found the good ones, and we're gonna play those. That is on September 5th. So yeah, hope to see you there.
Make sure to like, subscribe, hit the thumbs up button. Thanks, Goober.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Dwayne is my cheerleader. GG's everyone.